If you ain't know, now you know, Let me shoot some real quick. Follow me.
Hi everyone, I'm going to react to episode 9 of Mob Psycho 100 season 1. Last episode was freaking awesome. You have Mob going like amazing, as it was an amazing fight between Mob and the Esper, and the Esper wanted up living with Rizzo after he sprayed Mob with something that made him go unconscious, or he would have won. So yeah, he kidnapped Rizzo and they kidnapped the Espers from the I keep on forgetting the name of the from that research place where they're trying to develop powers. Yeah, and then we were introduced to the Claw organization, and apparently what they do is kidnap young Espers, brainwash them, and have them do evil deeds. So I don't know how if they're gonna be able to brainwash Rito and the others before Mob and Deruki gets to them. So yeah, I think that was basically what happened that season, last episode, and then you had Reagan do his stuff on the side. Okay, let's check out this episode, and here we go. Crossing division. He's not the one that did.
何より強い能力を持つ子供をさらうのが最優先だって散々指令が出てただろうが、こんな大失態が支部長に知られたら。
He couldn't deal with Mob, okay?
面白そうな話をしてるな。支部長には秘密にしといてやるからさ。
最悪のやつに聞かれたな。
If everyone is not special, maybe you can be what you want to be. If everyone is not special, you can be what you want to be. Scars?
幹部は俺一人でいい。あくまでも捕まえに行く体でしくよろ。
承知しました。
What kind of is that?
どう
KTHX?
する影山くん。誰か君の味方になる人間が必要なんじゃないかな。
味方。
He's talking about himself,
例えば
Mob.
ほら。
Oh my god, he's gonna be looking for Reagan.
改造部。
おい。
Oh my gosh.
そこで別にボケなくていいから。僕しかいないだろ。手伝ってあげるよ。
花沢くんが。
だったら今、賞賛のあるうちに片付けてしまおうと思ってね。賞賛ってのは君のことだよ。君が本気になれば負けるはずがないんだ。どうせすぐに来るはずだよ。次の資格がね。
早くこの場を。
Is he there?
思ったより早い。
どれだ？
寺田は例のガキに勝てると思うか。
油断しなきゃ立ち上がりの段階で簡単に潰せた。
Somehow, I think
盤石の
so.
構えでいくだろう。
さっさと吐け。
油断した。
苦しそう。一旦休ませて水でも飲ませた方がいいんじゃ。
君もなかなか天然な鬼畜だな。
Oh my gosh.
なかなか口を割らないな。さすが傷と呼ばれる幹部らだけはある。を感じているなら早めに持っている情報全部
Oh my god.
入ってる入ってる。今言ったセリフ全部俺が入った情報でしょうが。
アジトの位置も
Wow.
知ってる限りの
He spilled all the beans.
こんな簡単に秘密を吐くなんて信じられない。
俺どうしたらいい？
殺すぞチキンピアス。
Pierce chicken.
小山、席につけ。支部長が来た。
Okay, who's the leader?
待ったさてボスから連絡があったよ。来月日本に帰ってくるって。
我々に同調する者はいないんだな。
バカバカしい。
Wait, is that how they're recruiting them?
おいナチュラルのガキども。
あまり私たち教育係を舐めるなよ。
あなた上司の人ですか？僕たち超能力なんてありません。何かの間違いだから家に返してください。
お前出てこい。
白
What
鳥
is he
弟
gonna do to him? What is he gonna
お
do?
前らの態度はよくわかった。こう舐めたらどうなるか見せてやる。
カイト。
何今の。
Did he kill him?
死んでる。
オーケー、ここから徒歩で行こう。あれだけコテンパンにされたらもう歯向かってこないだろう。時間
You
の
sure
無駄だ
about
し
that?
僕らさっさと弟くんを救出しよう。
Is he gonna? Oh, okay.
最大射程60メートル。
影山くん
Careful your wig. Of course, he's okay.
びっくりした。なんで空から木が。
このまま施設に侵入されたらメンツが丸つぶれなんだ。
But you did give them all the information they needed, though.
結構使うじゃん。
影山くん、僕が無知に集中して
The way he crosses his legs when he.
いろんな力の使い方があるんだね。
の技術は通用しない。影山くんの手首に触れたのが運を尽きる。戦いは一晩で終わる。
I hope so. Because I feel like we know Mob is strong, but I feel like the other people are strong as well. Like this guy, what was his name? Terada is like one of the lowest people on the team. So I don't know.
恐怖で縛られ洗脳されるくらいなら僕は今死ぬ気で逃げ出したいよ。
Oh, that's my baby.
白鳥だって昇進してる。僕も脱出に賛成。
Wow.
どうやら弟は無事だよ。離れてても意思疎通できる。今も弟と交信してた。
Oh.
弟の方は僕ら5人の遺体を見せられたらしい。幻覚を植え付ける催眠能力。
Oh, okay.
恐怖洗脳の要になってるんだと思う。
いるのか。
Wow.
でも
That's good.
やばい組織だっつう事実は変わらないだろう。
まさか脱出の三段か。
Oh, I just realized that the guy on the left, his face looks like a puri puri. What's his name in One Punch Man?
僕の考えを説明する前に君たちの
What are your powers again?
名前なんだっけ。
嘘！俺らの名前すら覚えてなかったのか。
君朝日号すべてを焼き尽くす火炎の申し子と呼ばれている。誰にだろう。
よし来た！
おいとやってみるもんだな。
一歩でも出たら我々が教育する。
影山。
もしかしてこの先ノップラン？
念動力で人間大の重さのものを動かせるわけねえだろ。
Yeah, you can.
ほら、みんなも出なよ。
What's his plan?
あなたたちのような無能な消耗人材がそんな良識持ち合わせてるわけないじゃないか。
Damn, bro.
頼む、僕の力、言うことを聞いてくれ。
You did it. You did it, boy.
黒崎さん、ここからは君の直感力だけが頼りだ。頼めるかな。
やってみます。
It's not lame.
飛ばすかい。
あそこの他人をよ。
律を助ける方向で。
Yeah, he's not gonna use his powers unless he has to, like. Ooh. I love that they're both learning how to use their powers as they're going along on this mission.
結構危険な悪霊なのか。
めっそうもないなあ、シゲオ。
エクボは危ないよ。
どうせなら寺田の体を乗っ取れば有利にこと。
だが俺様がかつてないほど弱っているせいでもある。普段だったら軽く精神破壊できるぜ。
以前も全然大したことなかったけど。
あん時も弱ってたんだっつうの。
なんで弱ってるの。よし。
They're trying to get out and they're trying to come in.
何者だ。おいおい、殺す気か。
二人同時に当てたせいだ。
ごめん。
緊迫する状況なのに調子狂うな。
I know, right? That's what I love about him. He's also like.
緊急事態か。
Yeah.
寺田はまんまとやられたってわけだ。俺は負けたわけじゃねえ。
You lost.
寺田が勝手に先走ったんだろうが。できるなんて嬉しくてたまらねえぜ。
You're still gonna
お
lose.
前やべえぞ。いきなり中ボス登場かよ。
確かに。二人で一気にフルパワーでぶつけよう。
今は余裕がないんだ。
My boy's not playing this time around. He's not playing this time around.
なんだ。指一本動かない。
Through the ceiling. Oh my gosh. He is not playing. He wants his brother. Sorry for being so noisy. Oh my gosh.
使う余裕がないってことか。
小山から応答がない。相手は間違いなく強い。
侵入者に爪の恐怖を刻んでやれ。
I wonder if Mob is going to defeat all of them in this episode, or I don't know. I keep thinking that they are really strong, but then, oh, dang it! What have you done? So these guys, after they kidnapped Ritu and the others, so there's like two missions going around. You have Ritu and the others trying to escape, and then you have Mob and Teruki trying to go in there and save them. And when what was it called? Koyama? Yeah. When Koyama came back and he's like he got defeated by Mob. And then the other guy, Terada, was like, okay, I'm gonna take care of it. And they say he's like part of the upper echelon, so I'm thinking that he is stronger than Koyama. And then the next scene you see him being dumped. It was so funny. The way Koyama was like, he was not, like Koyama said that he was not ready for Mob, and that's why he couldn't defeat Mob at the time, and that now that Terada knows how strong Mob is, he's gonna be ready. And then the next thing you see is him getting dumped, like getting tortured for information, and he already gave all those information already. I'm like, it was so funny. Like they made him seem so strong, and then next thing he's nothing. And then he drove them there. No, they didn't even drive. They flew the car and just dropped the car onto the compound. And then the guy came out. He's like, he's gonna get revenge. He started using kinetic powers into whips and try to I feel like if Mob wasn't there, he might have defeated Teruki, which I guess shows how strong he was compared to Teruki. But Mob is like, I learned something new seeing him use his powers to make whips, so I'm just gonna use my powers to crush him with 2 trunks of trees or whatever, like that. They both learned, because later on Teruki also used his technical powers to make whips to do something else. I can't remember exactly what he did. And then when they were leading Ritsu and the others into their cells, and Ritsu was just there listening to Koyama and the other dude with the glasses, I'm like, this boy is like, he is intelligent. Ritsu is intelligent. So as he was just staying, walking along quiet, just listening, absorbing everything that was going on. And when they were in the cell, like, he the one that came up with the plans, because he's just. And I loved when he said that he would prefer try to escape and die instead of letting them brainwash him. I'm like, he's not turning evil, okay? Like, that was my fear from the very beginning of the episode of the season. He's not turning evil. He's just gonna use his intelligence and his powers to beat those color people. And then I'm wondering, like, clearly there are a lot of divisions, because this is I believe this is 7th division, and there's another guy that's at the top that's controlling all the claw members. So this 7th division right here, I feel like they're gonna be defeated by Mob and Teruki. And Mob was not playing this episode. Like, you see him with his usual face, like nonchalance, and then when Koyama came back and it's like, yeah, I'm gonna defeat you now, and Mob is just like, Teruki, let me do this. Ceiling. I'm like, he's not playing. He might look like his usual, I don't know, like his usual I don't care face, whatever, but he has a mission. His mission is getting his brother back, and nothing is gonna stop him from doing that. Not Koyama, not any of the other, what are they calling them? Scars? Yeah. I'm loving this. Love it. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.